Well, hello there! Racksmoke here, and welcome back. Today... Well, right now I'm going to be talking about, starting off on YouTube. Last video, I just talked about the best 4 words I've ever said, I've ever heard, or ever read. I believe in you. And I'm going to say that to you. Yes, you. Right there. I believe in you. Anybody and everybody can achieve what they want. All you have to do is just do it. There's do or do not. There is no try. This is a very, very wise green midget. And there is a lot of truth to that. Especially with the more creative individual. Those who like art, those who like music, those who like doing this. Some are just inherently better at it than others. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. And I'm just gonna empty out all these. But anyway, no, just go out and do it. And if you do, let's talk about more specifically on YouTube, because I've watched a lot of other people. They've shed a lot of light on this situation, and I agree with them. A lot of it is persistence and determination. Don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender. And make the videos that you want to make. Don't make the videos that everybody else is making for the sake of everybody else making. If, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 comes out, guess what every YouTuber and their mother is going to do? Play Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Now, if you are a person who was generally interested in the Five Nights at Freddy's series, an entire franchise, then, like you played the first 3 games and were all like, holy shit, I'm so intrigued, I have so many questions that I want to be answered. Well, you're probably not going to enjoy a Five Nights at Freddy's 4 anyway, because it's probably just going to be blatantly answering everything, and then you're going to be all like, "Rah, rah, rah. It was better and lots of mystery." And I'm really killing my throat today. Oh, you bitch! Ah, I'm gonna have to do something about that. That's a holy shit. That gun's big. I don't know why I keep running this, but whatever. Alright. Anyway, so, play Five Nights at Freddy's 4 if it ever comes out, because you liked Five Nights at Freddy's. Don't play it because everybody and their mother is playing it. Play it because you want to. I actually have a lot more games in my library than I'm probably ever going to play. Just because I had a brilliant idea of being all like, I don't like horror games, so let's buy a bunch of horror games. I really don't do well with horror games, for whatever reason. I could barely handle BioShock for fuck's sake. I mean, come on. When I first got Receiver, I could barely handle Receiver. It's not even supposed to be a scary game. It just is a game. You fuck! I'm also very tired right now. Much better. Okay, now I can actually fucking aim. I'm sure you can hear my voice being all fucking gravelly and fucked up.
Believe the message, but are
Perhaps if I do this enough, I'm actually going to have enough bass in my voice to actually have awesome commentary. That's another thing. Don't be ashamed of your voice if you don't like it. Work on it if you want to, or not. Your choice. I mean, who really gives a fuck? That's another thing. If you want to be a YouTuber, do it. I mean, the number of viewers you get and the number of subscribers you get is directly proportional to the number of videos you post. If you don't post anything, you don't get anything. You know? Yeah, if you don't post any videos, then you won't get any subscribers. Actually, that's not true. I mean, depending on the things that you like and whatnot. But, I mean, you can't make a living off it. If you want to post videos on YouTube and you want to make a living off of it, you have to post stuff on video. And you have to post videos on YouTube. You have to post YouTube on videos. And, you know, like, that's just... I know that's going to come off as a... No shit, Sherlock. Duh. Of course you do. I mean, how else are you going to do anything? Right? I mean, duh. But, I mean, that... I know it's like a no-brainer kind of thing, but... You'd be surprised. And you have to keep at it. You know, you have to actually keep at it. That's another big thing that a lot of YouTubers don't, you know, really do, is they don't really keep at it. I would recommend having a set schedule, but Markiplier didn't have a set schedule until relatively recently, and look at where he's at. You know, he didn't start having a set schedule until he was already a couple million subscribers. You know, that's why I tried to keep a schedule. Of course, shit happens. Everybody understands that. You know. And that's another thing, is don't beat yourself up if something happens. This is futile advice. Because if you are a YouTuber and you want to stay a YouTuber, you are going to feel like shit when you are 5 minutes late on an upload. I'm not even joking. I'm not kidding. If you sleep in just a little bit too long, you're gonna feel like shit. And you're going to be apologizing profusely to your viewers. Like, hey, I'm so sorry this video is coming out so late. They'll be like, dude, it's like 5 minutes. I don't care. Like, it's going to happen. It will happen. You know, I would say don't worry about it, but, you know, like I said, that's a futile effort to say don't worry about it. And, you know, that's okay. I mean, everybody understands that. Oh, shit. You know, and that's like, I don't know, that's like the main thing. That's actually not the main thing. Don't bother with what I'm saying. You'll figure out what's important and pertinent as it happens. Anyway, but another big thing is that if you want to be good, you want to stay stable on YouTube, give yourself a goal. Normally, what you could do is you give yourself a goal. Okay? This is what I did, at least. At the moment, I'm not necessarily the best person for that. Fuck. You know, I'm not necessarily the picture perfect role model. It's not like I have as many subscribers as Markiplier did when he was in my shoes at this point in time for him. But, you know. God, my stomach hurts. Fuck, it's so dark. But, you know, I mean, it's just that, give yourself a goal. Like, I have a certain goal that I want to meet. It can be monetary, it could be otherwise. Mine is monetary because I'd like to be stable off of my YouTube funds. You know, that would be nice. I'd like to support my grandmother. I would also like to go back to California. That's going to be another video. Or that might have been a previous video. I don't know. Maybe. I'd like to go back to California and be with my family and friends. I mean, I really do miss them. Everything was pretty much covered in the massive hour-long fucking rant that I posted that I don't expect very many people to actually watch. You know, that's why I'm making these smaller videos in hindsight. But I mean, give yourself a goal and, you know, and go at the pace you want to go for, like, say a couple months, 6 months or so. Usually 6 months is a good gist, is a good indicator of how your growth is going to be. And you plot your growth month by month or so. Or whatever scale your goal is. Whatever scale your goal is. And then plot your growth rate. See how quickly you're growing. And then do a little bit of a projection. You know, and then follow up. And you might surprise yourself a little about, you know, when that is. Like for me, it's in about 9 to 10 months. At the rate that I was going before FUBAR happened. But I don't think FUBAR is really going to be much of an issue. Just a slight little hiccup. Allow for that too. Well, I'm going to say 10 months. What, it's April, end of April, beginning of May. May, April, March, so next March-ish I should be good. I mean, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, you know, do that, and you're thinking, wow, this is the part that I'd like to be. Then keep at it, and then knowing that whenever what your goal marker is goes up, you get to be excited. But that is all that I have for this video. Don't worry your pretty little faces about it, because you shall see mine next time. Ciao!